Hi everyone and welcome to today's webinar on Oracle Java licensing. Let me start by introducing myself. I am May Turnbull. I am a Senior SAM consultant at EasySAM. EasySAM are a consultancy company based in the UK that specialise in software asset management, or SAM as we all know it. And today we're going to have a look together at the Oracle Java licensing changes that came about last year and what that means for you if you haven't addressed it yet. So this is me and I will be presenting today. On the screen you can find some contact details, not only for EasySAM, but indeed my very own email address should you want to get in contact. So what is Java? And I just ask those of you that are a little bit more familiar with Java to have a bit of patience here. There will be people with limited experience. So for those of you that don't know, Java is one of the most, if not the most popular general purpose programming languages. And why is this? Well, historically it has been FOC, which is free of charge, but also it had a few implementation dependencies, and that allows developers to write once, run anywhere. So super easy to use. Now, although it was originally published by Sun Microsystems, Oracle purchased Sun in 2009-2010. So nothing changed immediately. That was the good news. For a number of years, Oracle has published Java still free of charge and fully supported. What has changed is that in January 2019, Oracle released their last free public update for commercial use. So it is still free of charge for private use, unfortunately not so for commercial. So this isn't the end of the world. Although Oracle's Java is now licensable, you can get free of charge or open source versions of the software. And for those of you who aren't familiar with the term open source, this is where software source code is made freely available to be modified and redistributed. And more information on this topic can be found in my blog on the EasySAM website, a link below for your convenience. So do you need Java? And to answer this question, we need to look at two different areas. The first one is desktops and the other is servers. So on your desktop client side, the good news is that most modern desktops no longer require Java to actually be installed. The bad news is that there are older applications that might require an installation of Java. However, they should specify this in their prerequisites. Servers, on the other hand, the quick answer to this is yes. If you have Java on your servers supporting an application, 100% you need it. Whether you need Oracle's Java on your servers is a totally different question though. So what is it that you should do now? So your first step to reviewing your Java deployment would be to identify all the business critical applications requiring Java, whether these be hosted locally or by any third parties. So remember that it's your responsibility to license your Oracle Java. So once you have this baseline, it gives you some great intel into how much it's going to cost moving forward and whether that means potential move from Oracle's Java to another solution, or whether the potential cost savings and amount of time to move would outweigh the upcoming costs of remaining on a supported version of Java. And of course, if you're needing any help and assistance in inventorying your Java or help identifying what is actually business critical, you can reach out to us here at EasySAM. So there is something that you need to know about before you can produce those costings we were talking about. And that is, how do you license Oracle's Java now? And to know this, we need to look again at two different areas, the desktop side and the server side. So Java Standard Edition desktop subscription is what we now call the licensing for the desktops. And these are licensed by Named User Plus. Servers are just simply Java Standard Edition subscriptions, and these are licensed by Processor. If you are wondering why this sounds a little bit familiar, you will know that these metrics are also used in Oracle's database licensing. And for those of you that are familiar with Oracle's database licensing, you'll know that that means that you need to start thinking about things like non-human named user plus licenses, core factor tables, and partitioning restrictions. So you might have been putting off this Java project for a while now, so I'm going to list some reasons why you really can't ignore it any longer. So the first good reason is that, as you probably know, the free commercial versions of Java are now unsupported, which means that that now represents quite a large security risk to your company. The second good reason is that Oracle might very well come audit you, and if you are not in control of your Java environment, there might be some nasty surprises in that for you. Needless to say as well, a freeze on Java means a freeze on versions and features, and depending on how important that is to your business, that could be a game changer. And the last good point is that you are probably using more Java than you think. So the sooner you get on top of creating a baseline for Java, standardizing, and making a plan for the future, the better. So guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. Obviously, there's much more to be said on the topic. But if you do want to reach out to EasySAM or myself directly to have a more in-depth conversation regarding your Java, please do not hesitate to reach out.